What's up, y'all? This video, we're gonna do a typical night of me editing. I find myself at my desk all the time making videos. So I figured, let's go a little bit behind the scenes of making these videos, what my process is like and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's do it. Let's start up with the setup here. We got my MacBook Air 2015 maybe, 11.5 inches, pretty small, but this is my main monitor that I use for everything. So this thing is more or less just a storage container. This is the main guy right here, the 32-inch HP monitor. And as you can see, we have Adobe Premiere Pro pulled up here. So yeah, this is the main guy that we got going on. And this is where my stuff will go. This stuff isn't gonna focus on me. But yeah, so I will take my files from my external hard drive. This is the video we are looking for. And right now I only started with one file, so I'm just gonna drag this into the sequence. Simple here. All right, now we're started, and now we can get to editing. So let's chop this baby up. We'll go through the whole timeline, cut the parts I want, and then we'll get into it. Editing is definitely a lesson of trial and error. You do something, you do it wrong, you figure out how to do it right, or you run into an obstacle and then you figure out how to get around it or how to solve that problem. So it's a lot of problem solving, and by no means am I an expert. I'm still learning, but I think every time I try and make a video or I get on my computer and throw something together, I'm learning new things. I'm trying new strategies, and trying to improve my abilities. Because I think ultimately, if you're not trying to improve, then what are you out here trying to do? But this video is really simple. So I am going to comb through the entire section of clips, cut it up, and then at that point, really for this video, I'm gonna focus on overlays, music, and graphics, which will go on top of the sound and on top of the initial video layer, so that you are still hearing my voice throughout the entire video, but at the same time, you're seeing other things, keeping you interested and engaged in the whole clip. So you're not getting lost in a 3-minute dialogue. You're feeling like you're a part of a story as it's being told. And that is an effective strategy, but at the same time, it does take a while to get all these photos and videos and all these layers into your video. So let's do that. All right, so here we are. The video is done. Video is edited. Real simple one. And now I'm going to export it. And here's the fun part. Sometimes, this thing doesn't want to be your best friend. And when you're working with an old laptop, you gotta do your best. But here we go. All right. Let's flip this camera around for y'all, so you can see. All right, here we go. Don't you love that beautiful face? Amazing. Now I'm going to rename my file. And then I'm going to make sure this is high bitrate. A lot of 4K footage in here, so you want that to be as 4K as we can with everything that we got. But at the same time, I'm not slowing it down, so I'm gonna turn this target bit rate down to 24. We're close enough. And that is gonna slow this time down to, and minimize the file size down to 605 megabytes. So this should not take long to render at all because it's a 3-minute clip, 3 minutes, 9 seconds. So now I'm going to send it to the media encoder because from my experience, that just produces the best result, and it has the quickest turnaround time for exports. So I like to use media encoder, and now you can see it populate right here. Very nice. So now we will hit once this is good to go, once that green light shows, we're gonna hit the green light. And now this is gonna encode, and this is going to render and export and do all these things. So yeah, this should not take very long. Let's see what the estimated time is in about, okay, 1 minute. That is awesome. That is amazing. 1 minute, this guy will be ready to go, upload to YouTube.